The world was in chaos. The skies were filled with alien ships, and the ground was littered with the bodies of the dead. The aliens had come to Earth, and they had come to conquer. They had the technology and the firepower to do it, and they were making quick work of the human race. The first thing the aliens did was to establish a base of operations in the heart of every major city. They set up massive structures that towered over the buildings around them, and they began to build their armies. The aliens were unlike anything the world had ever seen. They were tall and thin, with long, spindly arms and legs. Their skin was a sickly green color, and their eyes glowed with an otherworldly light. The aliens quickly began to enslave the human population. They rounded up people from all over the world and forced them to work in their factories and mines. The humans were treated like animals, and they were worked to the bone. The aliens seemed to have no regard for human life, and they killed anyone who disobeyed them. The world was in chaos, governments fell, and society crumbled. The aliens had taken over, and there seemed to be no hope for humanity. But there were a few who refused to give up. They banded together and formed resistance groups, determined to fight back against the alien invaders. The resistance groups were small at first, but they quickly grew in number. They were made up of people from all walks of life, from soldiers to scientists to ordinary citizens. They were united by a common goal: to free humanity from the grip of the alien invaders. The resistance groups were not without their successes. They managed to sabotage the alien factories and mines, slowing down the production of the alien war machine. They also managed to rescue some of the enslaved humans, giving them a chance to fight back against their oppressors. But the resistance groups were always on the run. The aliens had spies everywhere, and they were always one step ahead of the humans. The resistance groups were constantly being hunted down, and their members were being killed or captured. As the years went by, the resistance groups grew weaker and weaker. The aliens had become more powerful, and their grip on the planet had become tighter. The humans were losing the war, and they knew it. And then one day, the aliens launched their final assault. They had built a massive weapon, one that could destroy the entire planet. Humanity had never faced a threat of this magnitude before. Panic gripped the hearts of those who had managed to survive the initial onslaught. Governments crumbled, and society as we knew it was reduced to mere fragments of what it once was. The aliens' advanced technology and ruthless tactics left us defenseless, pushing us to the brink of extinction. Amidst the chaos, pockets of resistance began to form. Small groups of survivors banded together, fueled by a flicker of hope that refused to be extinguished. They scavenged for weapons, strategized, and shared tales of bravery from the fallen. These brave souls were determined to fight back to reclaim their world from the clutches of the invaders. As days turned into weeks, the resistance grew stronger. They learned to adapt, exploiting weaknesses in the alien technology and communication systems. Guerrilla warfare became their weapon of choice, striking swiftly and retreating into the shadows before the enemy could retaliate. Every victory, no matter how small, ignited a spark of defiance within the hearts of those who dared to stand against the alien oppressors. But the cost was immense. Families torn apart, homes reduced to rubble, and lives lost in the pursuit of freedom. The world mourned its fallen heroes, but their sacrifices only fueled the determination of the resistance. They knew that failure was not an option. Surrender meant a future under the oppressive rule of the alien invaders. As the resistance grew bolder, whispers of a secret weapon began to circulate. Rumors spoke of a hidden facility where scientists were working tirelessly to develop a weapon capable of turning the tide. It was a glimmer of hope, a beacon in the darkness that fueled the Resistance's resolve. Finally, the day arrived when the Resistance launched their most audacious attack yet. Coordinated strikes targeted the alien mothership, aiming to cripple their command structure and disrupt their control over Earth. The skies erupted in a fierce battle as human aircraft clashed with the alien armada. Explosions lit up the night, and the ground shook under the weight of the conflict. In the midst of the chaos, the secret weapon was unleashed. A powerful electromagnetic pulse surged through the atmosphere, disabling the alien ships and leaving them vulnerable. The Resistance fighters seized the opportunity, launching a ground assault that pushed the invaders back, inch by hard-fought inch. The tides had turned. The once unstoppable alien force now found themselves on the defensive. The Resistance, united in their cause, fought with renewed vigor, knowing that victory was within their grasp. The skies cleared and the ground was reclaimed, one battlefield at a time. The world would never be the same again. Scarred and battered, it stood as a testament to the resilience of humanity. The alien invaders were forced to retreat, their dreams of conquest shattered. Earth had proven that it would not be easily conquered, that the spirit of its people could withstand even the most formidable of foes. As the smoke cleared and the dust settled, humanity began the arduous task of rebuilding. The scars of the invasion would forever remind us of the price we paid for our freedom, but we emerged stronger, united by a shared experience that transcended borders and differences. The world had learned a valuable lesson, that in the face of chaos, unity and unwavering determination could overcome even the greatest of threats. And so we vowed to protect our planet, to cherish the fragile peace we had fought so hard to regain. The scars of the invasion would forever serve as a reminder of our resilience, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity.